I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
One of the nastiest drawbacks of being a celebrity is losing your privacy. I mean, just ask Keanu Reeves. Just recently, it's been revealed that the John Wick star has a persistent stalker. Find out how Keanu Reeves filed a restraining order against a stalker who claims they're related in today's video.
No, I mean, listen, it's nice when it's nice, and I'm really like...
Hit me! God damn it! Yeah!
Now, we all know who Keanu Reeves is, right? He prominently rose to fame as Neo in the Matrix series, but now he's more popularly known for the lead role of John Wick in the eponymous film. But before landing the role of John Wick, the actor has been living a relatively simple and easy life. I mean, the man's practically known for being down to earth. As far as we know, he's one of the best guys out there, which is probably why some crazy stalker thinks that he could get behind the actor's kindness and fame.
You can't take a compliment, can you?
It was cool. I mean, to work with Angelica Houston and Halle Berry, Mark Dacascos.
Now, it has come to light that Keanu Reeves was granted a temporary restraining order against this stalker who claims to be related to the actor. According to TMZ, the Matrix star's attorney, Matthew Rosengart, filed documents with a court in Los Angeles on Tuesday to request protection for Reeves and his partner, Alexandra Grant, from a man they say has been harassing them for months. So yeah, this wasn't a one-time thing. It's been going on for months, and this is the first time people have heard of it. Maybe the actor didn't want his fans to worry about it.
Just kind of gushing over you on the internet. You didn't know that yet.
No, well, that's
A lot of positivity.
The only stars that matter are the ones you look at when you dream.
Thank you.
But back to the stalker. The said stalker is prohibited from approaching Reeves and Grant from within 100 yards due to the restraining order obtained against him. According to reports, the suspect, 38-year-old Brian Keith Dixon, broke into the actor's $5.6 million Hollywood Hills home 6 times between November 5th and January 20th. 6 times. If that ain't concerning enough, we don't know what is. Dixon consistently made an attempt to get in touch with the John Wick actor, according to court documents obtained by the site, in order to look into the suspected intruder who has been uploading multiple messages on social media in which he claims to be the actor's blood relative. Reeves went so far as to hire a private security team. So yeah, we kinda get that this was getting out of hand, and good for Keanu to actually tap professionals to help him with this. Dixon, according to TMZ, referred to himself as Jasper Keith Reeves in his weird social media posts. And you know what's even crazier? Dixon also demands that Keanu Reeves should be put in charge of him.
so full of life, and I just thought, you know, he's a showman, he's a daredevil, and so when he's on the bike, I was just like, he keeps doing poses, you know, and he can't stop.
But that's not all there is to it. According to TMZ reports, he also stated that he wanted to transfer his personal rights to the actor. Like, who is he even? And what is this delusional state of mind? Dixon allegedly dropped a backpack with a DNA testing kit at the actor's house once, according to TMZ, in an effort to show that they are related. Naturally, Keanu Reeves refutes the story, but wait till you hear what Keanu's private security team discovered about the guy. Apparently, Dixon's got quite the record with the law. I mean, he's got a considerable list of legal troubles, including recent convictions for assault, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct in the state of Rhode Island. So yes, him stalking Keanu Reeves is pretty alarming for a lot of us, especially as fans.
The only stars that matter are the ones you look at when you dream.
Thank you.
But thankfully, the actor is granted a restraining order for this man, so at least we know he's safe. So far, what we know is that Dixon is scheduled to appear in court this February 24th. As for the actor, he has yet to release a statement about what happened to him and his partner. But honestly though, this isn't Keanu Reeves' first rodeo with a stalker. In fact, Keanu Reeves requested a similar restraining order for a different person several years ago. A 50-year-old woman named Carrie Colin Rouse was ordered in 2014 to stay away from the actor after she was discovered at his residence swimming in his pool and taking a shower there. According to the documents, Rouse had been admitted to a mental hospital, and just like back then, Keanu Reeves handled this spectacle pretty well. So don't worry too much about him, guys. The Baba Yaga actor can handle himself.
So full of life, and I just thought, you know, he's a showman, he's a daredevil, and so when he's on the bike, I was just like, he keeps doing poses, you know, and he can't stop.
And speaking of Baba Yaga, Keanu recently admitted that a 5th John Wick movie isn't guaranteed yet. In case you missed it, John Wick Chapter 5 was previously announced to be in development and to be shot simultaneously with John Wick Chapter 4, one of the movies scheduled for release in 2023.
And one of the women in the film is married to the director, Eli Roth.
But as of the moment, there is no guarantee that Chapter 5 will actually take place, because Lionsgate ultimately chose to produce Chapter 4 independently. But why? Well, it all comes down to audience reactions. According to Keanu Reeves, director Chad Stahelski stated in August of last year that it was Lionsgate's intention to continue the John Wick film series into Chapter 4. But when asked why John Wick Chapter 5 has not yet been approved, the actor merely stated that they need to see how the audience will respond. The only reason we've had a chance to make these movies is that people have liked what we've done, the actor told Total Film in an interview. So I think we have to wait and see how the audience responds to it. Hopefully they'll like it. The fact that the first 3 John Wick films were box office and critical hits suggests that John Wick Chapter 4 will do the same. However, I don't blame Keanu or the other John Wick team members for not wanting to jump the gun. There have undoubtedly been enough series that have developed their movie ideas years in advance, just to abandon them when one of the subsequent installments performs poorly, if not disastrously.
It was really great to see an audience respond positively to what the filmmakers, directors wanted to achieve.
And yes, I'm looking at you, Fantastic Beasts. The movie series dwindled pretty badly in recent years, but back to the current issue. So what all this means is that if John Wick Chapter 4 receives positive reviews from critics and audiences alike, as its predecessors did, that will increase the likelihood that John Wick Chapter 5 will be released.
I gotta talk to you about something. I gotta talk to you about something.
You can't take a compliment, can you?
It was cool. I mean, to work with Angelica Houston and Halle Berry, Mark Dacascos.
But there's a silver lining to all of this. The good news is that the John Wick series as a whole is being kept viable in the foreseeable future with other projects, even in the unlikely event that Chapter 5 is not produced. The Continental, an event series that will follow Winston Scott in the 1970s, will have its Peacock premiere later this year, though initially it was set to debut on Starz. And that's not all. The spin-off film Ballerina, starring Ana de Armas, is also in the works. The film is set to take place between the 3rd and 4th John Wick films. Plus, we'll get to see Keanu Reeves reprising the role of John Wick, Ian McShane as Winston, Lance Reddick as Charon, and Angelica Houston as the director in the movie. So we've got pretty high hopes that the upcoming John Wick Chapter 4 film will be received warmly, and it's only a matter of time before they greenlight John Wick Chapter 5.
Still just doing our job, even though we woke up in the morning, went to bed at night, called each other all of the time, every spare moment, running lines, totally terrified.
That's been today's video about Keanu Reeves filing a restraining order against a stalker who claims they are related, and other news about the actor's current projects. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.